guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, aka Alexis in Life. In today's video, I will be doing a Q&A. Some of these questions have been asked by subscribers, and some of these questions I have just added in because nobody asked them, but I feel like it is a question that could be addressed. So if you do enjoy my videos, please give me a like, comment below, subscribe. Be sure to follow my TikTok and Instagram. Be sure to check out my Etsy shop. And be sure to check out my Amazon storefront as well. Anyway, let's get right into the questions. So if you don't already know who I am, hi, I'm Alexis, channel owner of Alexis in Life. I am currently 23 years old, but this video is being filmed early May, so my birthday is early June, so I will be turning 24 in less than a month. Birthday, June 2nd. I'm a 2000 baby, just a little flex for you guys. I live in New York State, not New York City, New York State. Two completely separate things. New York State is somewhere different on the map, and New York City is kind of far away. It's like 8 hours. It's like 8 hours from where I live. I'm not going to tell you exactly where I live, but I live in Western New York. And then my job, I have a full-time job. YouTube is just kind of like something I do for fun. I am a paralegal at a law firm. A paralegal is just a fancy term for a legal assistant. And then for school, I have graduated high school and I have graduated college for my 2-year degree, my associate's degree. My associate's degree is in paralegal studies. I actually am enrolled in a 4-year college to get my bachelor's starting in the fall. My major for that right now is legal studies, but my advisor, I think they want to change it to something else. I don't know. I have a meeting with them this Thursday, so that might change, but trying to get smart, you know. It would be nice to be an attorney, but that is pretty far out there for a dream because I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of awkward when it comes to talking to people and stuff, but whatever. So that is all of my basic information, basic questions that I can think of. If you do have more questions, if I don't answer them in this video, definitely comment below. I can always do like a follow-up Q&A to this one because I'm sure my answers will change throughout the years. So the next question on my list is, why did I start YouTube? To be completely honest, I have no idea why I started a YouTube channel. I just did. Like when it comes to, you know, like making Etsy shops, YouTube channels, social media for like specific things, you kind of just do it, or at least I do. Like I don't have a specific reason behind why I have a YouTube channel. I just kind of do. I think it's more because I like to talk to myself and I don't have to necessarily talk in front of people. I just put on the internet and people can watch it in their own time. That's pretty much it. I mean, I like to show my stuff regarding Rainbow Loom because I do do have a ton of stuff. And I think people like seeing the amount of supplies that I have because it is such a big amount. But there isn't a specific reason as to why I started YouTube. If you have been following me for a while, I have had a looming Instagram for like 10 plus years, so I have been posting about Rainbow Loom for a while, but I decided to try and reach a larger audience in hopes to maybe making Rainbow Loom have a popular comeback again. But also, in today's day and age, I don't really see kids playing with toys as much as I did. I see a lot of kids that have like iPads and stuff, and I'm just like, oh, I did not grow up with an iPad. But I guess that is why I started a YouTube channel. The next question that I have written down is, what is my favorite Rainbow Loom set? I feel like I do say this a lot, but my favorite Rainbow Loom set is this one, the Rainbow Loom BFF Mega Combo Set, available, I think it's exclusively at Michael's. It might not be exclusively available at Michael's anymore, but Michael's. So I mean, like, tell me those bands aren't so pretty. This is my favorite one out of everything. I also like the original Rainbow Loom, but it's not really like a set, that's just the Rainbow Loom. Wouldn't call it like a band set, but favorite one. If you don't have it, you should get it. The next question is, how long have I been looming for? This is kind of a tough one. My Instagram dates back to, I think, 2014, but I did change my Instagram name. I had a different name. I think my original Rainbow Loom Instagram name was Rainbow Loom _guides. I believe that was my original name. And then in 2014, I deleted everything and changed my name to Alexis Looms. So I have been looming for, I would say, 10 plus years. I don't know exactly when I started, but I'd say around 10 years, maybe 2013, 2014 range. The next question is, what is going to be my next tutorial? I actually am working on filming a tutorial now. It is for Zimmy_looms. It is Koya. I'm not exactly sure where Koya is from, but it's like this cute like koala looking thing. So that is going to be my next tutorial. I should be starting to film that now. I like to make one of whatever I'm filming a tutorial for first, just to make sure that I can do it. It'd be a little embarrassing on camera if I was like, oh, I don't know what's going on with this in a tutorial. That'd be a little weird, but yeah, that is going to be my next tutorial. The design is by Zimmy_looms on Instagram. I believe she's on TikTok as well. I'm pretty sure they have a YouTube channel too, but I don't know how often they post. The next question on the list is, what is my favorite loom band color? It is this color. It is called Pastel Teal. I honestly don't know if they make this anymore. but here it is in my drawer. Like, I really like this teal color. Like, dang, I keep saying like so much. If I could repaint this room, I'd honestly probably paint it this color. I'm not like a gigantic fan of the pink, but like my actual bedroom is purple, so I must have really liked purple at the time when I got to paint my room, but I like this pastel teal color. I know it's called teal, but I think like my actual favorite color would be like pastel mint. But I like this color because it's like darker and it stands out more. So the next question on my list is, what is the first bracelet that I made? It's probably most likely the same answer that everybody else has, but my first bracelet was a single chain. I tried to see if I have a single chain, but I do not have a single chain, so my first bracelet is Lost in Time. Then after the single chain, pretty sure I learned how to do the fishtail, then the ladder bracelet, and then starburst bracelet. Those were like, I'd say my top four favorite, top four like first bracelets that I've made. I wouldn't say they're my favorite bracelet, but that is my first bracelet. I do have a bag of my earlier creations, but this is like charm and stuff. There isn't any bracelets in here, unfortunately. The next question that was asked is my favorite bracelet. Oh gosh, I have some really, really pretty bracelets. I don't know if I still have it though. Let me check. So I had to take a brief intermission there to gather the names of my favorite bracelets because it has been a bit since I made a bracelet, but these are in no specific order. These are just my favorite bracelets. First up, the Alfredo bracelet. This is by MDL_looms on Instagram, and I actually have the tutorial for this bracelet on my YouTube channel. The second bracelet is the Sweeper bracelet by MDL_looms also, and then the tutorial is also on my channel for that one. Up next, we have the Ruffle Shuffle bracelet by the_ultimate_crafter. This is just like a classic for me, I don't know. And then we have the Trapped Fairy Lace bracelet by Hamster Loomy. I just love this color combo. Like, it looks flawless. Did I say this is by Hamster Loomy on Instagram? I'm assuming there's a tutorial for it because that's what I put in my Instagram post. And then my last favorite bracelet is the Bay bracelet by Claire's Wears. This bracelet is like a little out of sorts because it's been kind of just chilling around, like, but the middle is supposed to be just looking like this all the way around, but like it's kind of been pulled out of place in some places, so it's still pretty, but it's still one of my favorite bracelets. Next question is my first loomigurumi and first happy food. My first happy food was the happy carrot. I believe I have showed it on my channel before, but I'm not gonna go dig it out for this because it is, my first happy carrot is looking pretty rough. But then after I made the happy carrot, I'm pretty sure I made the happy corn. And then my first Loomigurumi, I mean, I honestly probably had no idea what I was doing, but I'm pretty sure it was this like gigantic chick. I can't remember. I think the tutorial was by Isalicious Designs. If I have a photo, I'm gonna insert it somewhere on the screen. But that is what I remember as my first Loomigurumi. So to counter off that question, the next question is my favorite Loomigurumi and my favorite happy food. Gosh, I think my favorite Loomigurumi would have to be the Big Giraffe by Craft Lover 17. I don't actually have one made for myself, but also I really let me grab it. It's behind my camera. I really love this alligator that I made from a crochet pattern. Like, I don't know, it looks like cartoony and it's cute, and I just really like how it looks. So this is one of my new favorites too. Super cute. And then favorite happy food. My bag of happy foods so far. I don't know if you noticed, but I am going through and remaking every happy food known to man right now. This is what I got so far. My favorite one, I really like the happy pineapple. And another one of my favorites is the happy strawberry. I really like the happy foods with the wrapped bands, but I also love the 3 peas in a pod. This one, adorable. Gosh, am I obsessed with any of the other ones in here? Oh, okay, this will be my last one mentioned. The happy cherries, they're a little wild. It's just like, you kind of gotta hold them together, but like, oh, I don't know, they're just very cute. Those are my favorite happy foods. So I was asked what my next design is, and I am going to be completely honest here. When I make a design, I just kind of make it on a whim. Like, I don't have a list. I don't have like a list of things that I want to design. I just kind of sit in here and I'm like, you know what? It would be cool if I made a flower or something. I don't have any next designs planned. It is actually pretty difficult for me to come up with original designs because I do have a full-time job, and that takes up majority of my time during the week. And then usually after work I go to the gym, but you know how it is, like, you come home from work, you gotta make dinner, and then after you make dinner, gotta clean up, and then after you're done doing that, and it's time to go to the gym. But I I feel like my next design is going to be a happy something, a happy fruit, happy vegetable, because I really am loving the happy foods right now, and I'm hoping by making all of her happy foods that I will be able to come up with new happy foods. So I don't know if you know, but I deeply miss feeling spiffy. Like, deeply miss her so much. I just wonder how many designs she has made that we don't know about. I wonder how her kids are doing. Like, I want to know the tea. But anyway, that's a little off topic, but I'm hoping my next design will be a happy something. Next question is, why did I start looming? This is kind of a great question. I really don't know why I started looming, to be completely honest. I'm pretty sure I was in like a Dollar General or like a Dollar Galaxy store with my mom, and they had loom bands by the checkout, and I looked at my mom and I said, can I get that? And she's like, sure, what is it? And I'm like, I don't know. Because like I'm pretty sure it was trending at that time, because when Rainbow Loom was trending, there were loom bands literally in every store. And I miss being able to go into like any craft store and buy like off-brand bands, like little refill packs. Like, oh, that was a time to be alive. And now like craft stores really only sell Rainbow Loom and a Wonder Loom I see like in Walmart, but I don't really see any other brands like physically in a store. I typically get my off-brand bands like on Amazon or something like that. But yeah, I started looming because I was in a Dollar Galaxy and I asked my mom to buy me a loom and some bands, and she did. I remember getting home with the loom and the bands, and I had no idea how to make a single chain, and I did not understand a thing on the directions whatsoever. So, of course, I went to YouTube to find out how to make a single chain on a loom. And then that was when I learned that Rainbow Loom was like the official brand for loom bands. And I was like, oh, this is cool. And then that is most likely how I started like a Rainbow Loom Instagram as well, finding them on YouTube. So this is definitely a popular question. When is my next giveaway? To be completely honest, I don't know what my next giveaway is going to be. I want to do another one soon, but I'm torn between prizes. I know I have a lot of like international subscribers, and I know I have subscribers that are in the US too. So I was thinking like for US subscribers, like actually give them a physical item, and then for people who are international, like give them a gift card to Rainbow Loom's web store. Let me know what you think about that, because like I'm kind of torn. I like international shipping is kind of expensive, and I don't necessarily make a ton of money on YouTube after being monetized, but I do try to give stuff away when I can. So I'm hoping to do one soon, but please let me know your thoughts on that below, because I'm really curious as to what international people or how they would feel about getting a Rainbow Loom web store gift card instead of a physical item. What is my favorite Rainbow Loom product? I know I told you what my favorite Rainbow Loom set was, but I think my favorite Rainbow Loom product out of all of them currently is the Rainbow Loom treasure boxes. I think those are a lot of bang for your buck. And then probably my favorite discontinued Rainbow Loom product, well, they don't sell it at Michael's, and they used to. And I honestly don't remember what it was exactly called, but whatever the kit was that came with the double-ended hook, I thought I love this double-ended hook. I have two, and I know these were on clearance at Michael's like a long time ago. I hope Rainbow Loom wants to revamp them. I know they're revamping the Monster Tail Loom, so hopefully they'll bring the double-ended hook back in some sort of form. especially like the metal tipped one. I think that would be awesome, but what do I know? So I was also asked what the future holds for my YouTube channel. To be honest, I don't know. I am going to continue to post when I have video ideas, but sometimes after posting consistently for a few months or so, I do run out of video ideas, and it's not that I don't want to post, I'm just fresh out of ideas. So if you have any YouTube videos that you want me to see or do, comment those below because that would be really helpful to when I am struggling for video ideas. I can just look in the comments of this video and be like, oh, you know what? That is actually a great idea. I'm going to do that. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like some of my videos like are not quality. I feel like sometimes they're just me just like blah 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 about Rainbow Loom. As far as other topics go, my YouTube channel, it is called Alexis in Life. So creatively speaking, that does give me the option to be able to post any topic. So it doesn't have to be Rainbow Loom. It can be literally anything, but I am mostly known for posting Rainbow Loom. I do post a couple random videos here and there, but not as often as I would like. But then yet again, my life isn't that exciting, so it's not that exciting. I was gonna post a Myrtle Beach Jeep Jam YouTube video from last year, but I never got around to like editing it, and I don't actually know how much footage I took when I was at the event. So there's that. So yeah, I do plan on sticking around. I don't plan on leaving YouTube. I do plan on sticking around. I would like to branch out and post different topics. I'd still like to stay like on the craft theme, but I do post a couple gaming videos here and there. I think it would be cool to post more gaming videos, but I don't know. It's hard for me to want to post a video that's not Rainbow Loom, because sometimes when I do, like the stats, the views are kind of low, and I'm just like, oh, why did I do that? But yeah, so I post every Monday at 10 a.m. EST, and then if I do have a tutorial coming out, that tutorial will come out on Thursday, also at 10 a.m. EST. Now, nobody asked me this question, but what pets do I have? I have two little babies, two dogs. I have Shadow. She is 5 years old. She is a black lab / German Shepherd mix. And I have Bear. He is a pure chocolate lab. He is 3 years old and he is a crackhead. I think one of them is snoring in my room right now, so let me just turn around and see which one it is. And there she is, snoring in her glory. That is Shadow Dado. I don't know where Bear is. Bear, you're getting into mischief. Bear, Bear. Oh, you don't have to wake up, Shadow. I know where you are. Bear, how come you're not here for the purpose of YouTube? You don't have to get up. You're good. No, you don't have to get up. Bear, do you not want to be on YouTube? There's Bear. As you can see, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell the difference between them on camera, but he is brown. He is brown. Right, Mr. Bear? Oh, you stretching? Oh, he plopped his butt down. That is adorable. But yeah, those are my two dogs. If I could have 5 dogs, I would have 5 dogs, but my dad won't let me get another dog, and I would really die for another dog because I love dogs. And look at how cute he is. And then look at how cute she is. Like, I would die. Oh my god. And then you see that that's my actual bedroom right there. You see the dog bed? That dog bed is memory foam. It costed me so much money. It's a bully bed, but I think they like it a lot. So, it was worth it. What are some of my other hobbies? I don't know if you know, but I think you probably do know from the clip of my dogs. Legos. I like to collect and build Legos. I What else do I like to do? I have a gaming PC. I like to play some games here and there. Nothing like too crazy. I typically play farming RPGs like Stardew Valley. Um, I haven't played Dead by Daylight in a while, but that's typically one of my go-to games too. I've been playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 for a little bit too. What else do I like to do? I don't know what else I like to do. I crochet sometimes, but not that often. Um, I collect stuffed animals, as you can see. But other hobbies, yeah, I'm not really into like drawing or anything. Like, I'm really bad at drawing. I don't mind painting. I paint sometimes, but I don't like paint like pictures. I paint like ceramics or something else. What else? I think that's pretty much it. I Sleeping is a hobby. Sleeping is a hobby. Oh yeah, I do go to the gym, but is that a hobby? I don't really think that's a hobby, but it could be. Some people it's their whole personality. So, there's that. Um I think that's pretty much it. I do like to travel and I like to go places, but I only I only get so much time off, so I don't really do that too often anymore. Um, since I did break up with my boyfriend, so I don't really have anyone to travel with just on a random spur. The story of that breakup, that's a whole nother story time video though, let me tell you. That was wild. But yeah, those are my other hobbies. What is my favorite craft store? I think my favorite craft store is most likely Michael's. Michael's is where I typically go to over Hobby Lobby and Joann's. I wouldn't consider Walmart a craft store. They do sell some Rainbow Loom, but it's not like specifically a craft store. So I'm gonna go with Michael's. I just randomly go to Michael's to see like if there's anything new there. Haven't done a come to Michael's with me video in a while, but that's because I have a lot of Rainbow Loom supplies, so I can't justify buying anymore because I have a lot. Like, it's bad. But yeah, Michael's probably my go-to. I would probably go to Joann Fabrics second and Hobby Lobby third. Hobby Lobby is only third because they're closed on Sundays. And I never think of going to Hobby Lobby when I'm off on a Saturday. I always think of it on Sunday and I'm like, oh, they're closed. So the final question that I have is, what are my plans for my Etsy shop? Recently, my Etsy shop hasn't been doing so hot with sales and whatnot. I'm not really bothered by that. I do mostly sell my stuff just for fun, but I want to let you guys in on a little secret. I don't know if you guys know, but I do have a Macari store as well. I do sell just like clothes, purses, random stuff that I don't need anymore, but I think somebody else would want if they want to pay me money. I recently did list some of my Rainbow Loom items on Mercari. I only did that because Mercari has zero, and I mean zero, selling fees. So somebody buys your item and it's listed for $20, you get the entire $20, which is not bad, and especially making, handmade crafts. Etsy takes way too much. So the sales that I do make, I barely break even. Mercari has zero selling fees, which I think is awesome. This is something new that they have implemented. Obviously, I will still be keeping my Etsy shop, but there might be a point where I do transition my Etsy shop over to Mercari, but I don't plan on doing that anytime soon since my Etsy shop is more established than my Mercari is. But yeah, I think that was all the questions that I had received. I hope I answered all of them, but if not, if you have more questions, comment those below and I will try to answer them for you. I hope you guys enjoyed my Q&A video. If you did, please leave me a like, comment below, subscribe. Be sure to follow my TikTok and Instagram. Be sure to check out my Etsy shop. And be sure to check out my Amazon storefront as well. I will see you all in my next video. Bye!